Good day everybody, welcome, Andrew Ainsworth Golf Academy. As always, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching my videos. I do appreciate you spending your time watching my videos that I produce. I do them for fun. I hope you find them informative, and if there's any particular videos you'd like me to try and talk about, please feel free, post your comments down there. If I can do the video, if I have the equipment or the time to do it, I'll certainly try and do my best. So please subscribe, little button down there, just click on it and subscribe to my channel, and you'll get notice of when new videos get posted. So what am I doing today? I did a video some time ago now, probably a year ago, about how club speed with a driver affects your distance, and from memory I think I hit one at 70, one at 80, one at 90, and we looked at the carry distances and spin rates and how it all changes. So I thought what would be good would be to do the same test with an iron. So as you can imagine, this is not an absolute science. I'm trying to get 3 swings where the strike's similar, the launch angle's similar, and it's not, to get that precise you'd need a robot to do it. So I've got it fairly close here. So what I've done to use on the test is I've used the JPX 900 6 iron. And all standard length, standard lie, and fitted in that I've got a Dynamic Gold R300 AMT shaft. Again, all standard length, standard grip. So what I was interested to do was to hit one shot at 67 miles an hour, another shot at 77 miles an hour, and another shot at 87 miles an hour. Now, you could argue that for a swing speed of 67 miles an hour, maybe even 77 miles an hour, this is not the correct shaft to use. You might be looking here at graphite or a much lighter weight steel, which would certainly change the numbers. But this is just a sort of a ballpark test of how changing club speed, improving club speed can change your distances. So let's have a little look. 67 miles an hour club speed. I'm looking at carry distances here, folks. I'm not worrying about the run out distance. This is through the air. 67 miles an hour. I've got a launch angle of 18.5. For those of you who watch my videos, I'm a low ball hitter. I don't launch the ball particularly high. And as you can see, there was a little bit of difference here in launch angles, but fairly close. Backspin rate of 47.50. Couldn't really get this shot powered up because of the low club speed. And I got 119 yards of carry, 135 run out. So that ball for me, it just didn't really, I couldn't get the shaft firing, I couldn't get the ball powered up early enough, and it just felt really dead. So at 67 miles an hour club speed, if I'd have whacked in a graphite or a lighter weight steel, I'd have probably been able to improve those numbers, but it's just there as a reference point. Then I went to 77 miles an hour club speed. Now, a lot of people I teach here in my academy, I'm talking more about male golfers rather than female golfers here, no disrespect to the female viewers. 77 miles an hour club speed is a pretty average club speed for a lot of golfers out there. Not saying that you're average, and there's nothing wrong with being average, but it's not far off what I see a lot of people swinging the club at. So 77 miles an hour club speed. Launch angle was 17, a bit more club speed, so I was able to get the backspin up a little bit more. I carried that 145 yards through the air, and the computer was telling me it would run out to close to 160. Okay? And then I went to 87 miles an hour at club speed. Ball speed of close to 120, 17-degree launch-ish. Backspin came up to 5,500. Carry distance went up to 169. So I think the interesting bit for me is the difference between these two, between 77 and 87. Look at the difference in the carry distances. 24 yards extra carry for 10 miles an hour of extra club speed. So if you are swinging the club at around about 77 miles an hour club speed, let's say, if you could get yourself 5 miles an hour of extra club speed, if you could push this up to sort of 82, then in theory, we're going to get about 50% of that. We're going to pick up something like 12 yards-ish of extra carry distance. So rather than a 145 carry, we could probably push this up to sort of 157, 158 carry distances. GC2 was predicting a 169 carry running out to about 182, which will change in different conditions and climates and all the rest of it. So I suppose there's another video in here in how we produce that extra club speed, but there's all sorts of different ways of increasing club speed. I think the big thing we've got to think about here is there's no point in increasing club speed if you're going to lose consistency. So if you push your club speed up 5 miles an hour and start spraying the ball all over the place, then that's a fairly pointless exercise, isn't it? So you're trying to get this perfect match of your near maximum club speed but control, and if you can gel those two things together, then you're going to improve your golf. So ways I see people improving club speed: first of all, shaft flex and shaft weight has a lot to do with it. Some people are using shafts that are too heavy, too stiff, or vice versa. So go and get your equipment fitted, go and get it checked out, see if you've got the right shaft, and see if by changing shaft could help you gain some club speed. Maybe a slightly lighter weight might help. Definitely worth a look at. Technique wise, well, loads of different ways we can improve club speed. Generally what I tend to see people who are losing club speed is that they give the club away way too early at the top. They've maybe made a good turn into the top, okay, they've loaded weight into that right side, but the first move comes from the top, hands, arms, shoulders, throws the club generally from out to in, and we lose a lot of potential power. So a great little drill, if that's you, is to load it up to the top and then try and initiate the downswing more from the centre, more from the core. Let's try and get these hips and legs working a little bit earlier so that we can drop the club a little bit more into the inside and delay, get a little bit of lag, so we could really increase club speed down here in the hitting area. Blimey, I mean, I could rabble on for hours about this. Lots of training aids on the market, orange whips, power fans, resistance tools, all about trying to make the muscles a little bit stronger in the core and try and create this transference of weight. So that's for another day maybe, but I thought that was quite an interesting experiment. 3 different swing speeds, and to look at how these numbers change quite dramatically. Thanks for watching. Post your comments down below if you've got any experience of how you've increased your club speed, how you've done it, how it worked for you. Always happy to read your comments and try and reply to them if I can. So thanks for watching. I'll be back soon with more videos. All the best.